Good morning. We have Tuesday Huddle on 2/22/22. How cool is that? Anyways, thought this was good. So we're going to go over the touring agent program today. Had a lot of questions on how I get started, how I sign up, and also how do I get paid. So definitely want to know all that kind of stuff. We are operating a touring agent program for a couple of reasons. One, so that people can make a little extra cash. You can get a little extra experience in front of your clients. And if you're new and you just want to get the hang of stuff, touring can be a great way to experience those experiences without holding people's dreams in your hand. So it can be a little less stressful. So what is a touring agent? The touring field agent program is designed to increase productivity and showman skills with team members who have time to tour on behalf of other agents. All events are paid and possible to earn additional commissions, and you want to know how. So this is how we do it. So we sign up during the week. We've got a brokerman sign-up sheet. I know you guys see my workplace posts. I usually put them on workplace as well. It's kind of a first come, first serve thing. We really do need you guys to sign up on the sign-up sheet if you're available. We need a phone number. This is for availability on the weekends. The top 10 agents use this spreadsheet a lot on the weekends to text you, call you, see if you're available. So it's a really great tool for them to keep in their back pocket, and then also make sure that you're on top of that list and they're giving you a call and you can help out and partner with them. As soon as you're on the sign-up sheet, I kind of have you on my calendar of availability. Then when something pops up, as we progress into the weekends and we need attention and touring capabilities, you'll be asked to tour. I do put them on Workplace right now. I think it's a really good place for you guys to, you get engaged on. Mike is always wanting us to be more engaged on Workplace. This is a way that if you're interested in items that are coming up and tours and appointments that are needing coverage, Workplace is going to be your first place to look. Also, by letting me know that you have availability during the week and the weekend with your phone number on the sign-up sheet, sometimes I won't put stuff up on Workplace, so just FYI about that. Sometimes I single it out, and it could be a good tour. It could be a nice big one. You will be booked if we have tour, which we do closer to the weekend, you guys. So if you guys please put your availability in by Thursday if you can, because when we hit Friday, I've been getting really busy lately with trying to cover tours for the weekend and also for Friday afternoon. I know a lot of us want to take the weekend off sometimes and stuff, but when you're first starting out, I really do advise you to put 2 weekends on a month and put it for touring programs if you don't have a lot of clients that you're running around with right now. It gets you out there, gets you field experience, gets you getting used to handling your clients, the different questions they may have. They tend to be all the same question all the time, so you'll get better at your verbiage, you'll get better at your sales skills, you'll get better at your customer service. And you'll get better at knowing how to talk to your client when you're on the phone. You'll get your flow down. You'll get your positives and your negatives. You'll learn stuff from different stuff. So it's a really good opportunity for people who are not running around with clients yet and would like to get that experience. As soon as you've been scheduled, I will email you all the details for the tour. So you'll have the agent name, you'll have the client name, phone number / email, and then the homes that they want to see. You will schedule those homes. Depending on the type of tour, the agent will let you know if they've already got a set time ready for you guys to start scheduling homes, or they will ask you to call the client and set up a time and then schedule the homes. So it could be one of two ways, but generally you will be, yes.
Do you have a preference, or do you find it works better one way or the other?
No. Honestly, it doesn't. It's really up to you, how busy you are, how much time you put into it. We can do it all. It's easy either way. If your client's like, I want to go at 4 and that's the time that they have, and you let us know, then that way I can find somebody for 4 o'clock. If it's a flexibility and they can go anytime today or anytime tomorrow, that's okay too. That gives you a little bit more room for more agents to apply for it, if they don't have that specific time available. So either way works. It's fine. Once you you will be engaging with clients. So this may be your first time you're engaging with clients. Your first time you're making those phone calls to people who are actually a client and not just a cold call. So make sure you have your salesperson's hat on. Make sure you have your nice person's hat on. Please be kind to these people, and don't. And I say this with love, don't pepper them with your opinions. Answer their questions. They may be looking for your opinion, but you want to refer them back to the lead agent on that kind of stuff. Yes.
To your point, I try to minimize my personality when I'm in a house because their views and opinions about the property are completely different than what mine are every single time. And it's a good habit to be in because you may say something that turns them off from a property that would have been otherwise a great fit for them accidentally.
Yeah, not meaning to. So you just want to make sure you have your political hat on as well. You're kind, you're addressing their questions, but try not to offer your opinion too much on the neighborhood, or it's a little unethical. You shouldn't be doing that anyways. But if they want you to do some more research, you can always take those notes down. I find this is really great with clients. Let me jot down all your questions. I will make sure Casey or your lead agent gets it, and we'll make sure to get some responses to you right away. That's the best way. And people don't mind when you say, I don't know. So don't be afraid of the I don't know, but be prepared to write it down and show them that you're going to be eager to get that answer for them. So that goes a long way, and that'll protect you in the long run from getting caught in some of those opinions. I've even had some of those experiences. I was a field agent for 3 years before I became an actual agent. And there were times where I thought I was saying something neutral and nice about something, and then I found out 2 seconds later they absolutely hated it, and I said the absolute wrong thing. And it can just go awry without you even realizing it. So just be careful and be kind. After the tour, go ahead and give feedback to the agent on how it went. If we need to run comps, we need to write an offer. If it's something urgent where they love the place, please text the agent and let them know that they're ready to make an offer and to connect with them as soon as possible. After you've completed the tour, go ahead and close it out with an email to help. Just forward whatever I emailed you, forward it back to me and say, hey, this tour has been completed. We saw this many homes. I need to know how many homes you saw. I don't need to know the route. I don't need to know the addresses. I just need to know the amount of homes you saw in that tour for that particular agent on that day. Because that's how you get paid. Then help will calculate your weekend tours with that email. The minute I get that email, I forward it to accounting, which is Dwayne. And I immediately put you on my spreadsheet for completed tour, and I instruct Dwayne what to pay you with a CC to the agent, so they're always the lead agent, so they always know that they're getting it. I can start CCing the touring agent as well, so that you guys can see that it's been forwarded and that we've been requesting payments. So I'll probably start doing that as well, so you guys can see it. But it mainly goes to Dwayne and the lead agent, just because the lead agent's the one getting charged for the tour. So, yes.
You said have mileage? What's the mileage for? There was mileage on there.
It's always best practice if you're doing
Oh, that's for you.
Okay.
So always, depending on how you guys do your taxes, every time you do anything in your car for anybody, including your own clients or somebody else's clients, you're still touring and you're still putting wear and tear in your own vehicle. Record those miles used, and you can get that money back in your taxes at the end of the year. You should already be doing this. This should not be something new that I'm telling you guys.
It's really super easy. There's apps on all types of smartphones that you can download that you just click a button and then it starts recording, GPS enabled.
Yeah, so just because this isn't your client doesn't mean that you're not still an agent. You're still working as an agent. You're still putting miles on your car. Record that stuff for your own personal reasons and get your money back at the end of the year. So you always want to get those miles up as a real estate agent, right? We get a lot of money back at the end of the year. Yes.
Yeah, just an aside, there's one app called Stride that I use, and I know Julie uses it, and it's good.
Perfect. Yeah. So I know there's a lot of that good stuff out there. Yeah. So this is just, we're just going back into this. This is a two-way street for our agents and for our touring agents. In order for this to work, our busier agents need to trust us with their clients. So we need to make sure that we're caring for the clients as if they were your own. So make sure, again, just be kind and responsive. And if you don't know something, don't be afraid to say, I don't know, but let me find out for you. That's the best response you could ever have. You always want to get, what I always find as a field agent, I always want to get my client re-engaged with the lead agent. So if there's something that I don't know or a question I want to ask, that is a great way to get that lead agent to be able to call them, re-engage, get into the habit. It's just a good practice. So, and it gives the lead agent, it makes them shine more. It makes them look like they have a team working for them that they can count on and trust, and that's something that we really want to develop with our agents. Our newer agents will have time to work with, our newer agents with time to work will need to sign up and the work tours on behalf of the lead agent. So that's, again, the two-way street, our relationship with each other. We're trusting you to handle our clients, and that we're entrusting you to treat them as if they were your own, and remember the high standards we have here at Century 21 when it comes to customer service. So that's something that we're asking on behalf of you. If we get any negative feedback, you're immediately taken off the list. I'm super sorry. It's just how Mike is. He's not, we know mistakes happen. We know things can happen. It's definitely a case by case, but you know how Mike can be. And when we're representing the company outside of these walls, it has to be impeccable. So, and that's what we expect. So that's what I would do for you guys. I expect the same for you guys with your clients. This is something that no other brokerages offer either. They don't really do this kind of stuff. You're kind of SOL, and if it is, it's a lot of money. We actually have a pretty competitive pay scale here when it comes to it. So it's $50 for a one-home tour, no matter what, whether you're there for 15 minutes, 10 seconds, they don't like it, $50, one-home tour. Any additional home after that on the same tour is $10. If you have 3 one-home tours for 3 different clients, that's $50 each. That's not $10 each, so just to understand this pay structure. We do have other appointments that are available. So sometimes you need to go to a closing, or maybe sometimes you'll go to an inspection, depending on what the agent needs. A contractor appointment. We don't get those very often, but every once in a while someone will be on vacation. They really want you to help with their client. They're willing to pay for it. We have different things that you guys get paid for. I believe I do closings at $75 because I'm doing about $25 an hour, and I'm hoping you're not going to be there for more than 3 hours. But at least, it's just a little bit of a bump so that you guys are hanging out. So we do get those requests every now and then. So be prepared. And again, we would just expect you to act, as impeccable, wonderful Century 21 agents. The lead agent will be invoiced the total amount of tours that they've hired out at the end of every month. So you'll be given an invoice, you'll be given a line-by-line description of what you're being charged for, and then you'll prove it and get charged or pay it. You will always get paid through the company. You will not get paid directly through the agent. So if an agent hands you a $50 bill because they didn't know that they're going to get charged, or if they come up to you with a check, just say, no, Dwayne's taking care of it. We've got it, so sometimes they don't understand that. So we do take we take care of this all in the back of the house. So you don't have to worry about money or going to the ATM or anything like that. That's pretty much it. Do I have any questions? Yes.
So is it open to all agents?
Yes.
I'm not busy right now.
Anybody.
Not good,
Anybody.
but if
Yeah.
I have a schedule conflict
Yeah.
or a vacation, I can just.
Yes.
So how would I just email you or help?
If you're going on vacation, definitely give us a heads up, because I'm going to want to work with you anyways and your clients. If your clients are writing offers, help's going to be able to cover that for you and help you out on that. We'll hire a touring agent. Help doesn't go out and tour, but we'll, if they're touring actively and you need us to cover stuff for you, we just had an agent that we did this for. He took a week off. He was able to get some peaceful time. I just bothered him with negotiation points just to make sure, but otherwise he was covered. I handled his client, and we'll do the best to do that for you as well. So if you could just give us a couple days notice, we got you. We can prep and prepare for that, and we'll definitely help you communicate with your client. Yeah. Yes.
When you do get busier, it really does help you maintain like some balance to life and not have to be running all over town. Like, trust the other agents; they do a great job. Use it. It can seem like a lot up front, but you got to keep in mind, like, okay, if I close on this, am I going to miss $100 for them getting to see the house they wanted to see? And it's a pretty easy mental math to do there. So yeah, use it like crazy. And the other part is, I've actually found with some clients, it makes you look more important than you might actually be, because it's like, oh yeah, someone from my team will come help. And it's like, oh, you have. It's like, no, I don't, but you think I do, and that's great.
No, it is. It's really good. Yeah, yeah. All right. Well, yes, Steve.
Can a lead agent pick or
Yes.
say, well, I'd love it if you
Yes.
got
Yes.
Joe or somebody.
Yes. If there's somebody that matches with you, matches with your client that you really, really like to deal with, please just let me know. We can cater to preferences, because we definitely want the client to be happy. So that's not a problem.
Clients will come back and be like, I really like this person.
Mm-hmm.
Be with them all the time.
Yeah, that's how my tour agent days were when I was strictly a touring agent. Yeah, I would get requests, and then my lead agent really liked it when I got requested, because it was like, oh, you're doing a good job. They really like being out there with you. So, yeah, that's not a problem. Anything else? All right, cool. All right, thanks, everybody.